recording. Okay. What inspired me to do Self-Quarantine, the web series, was basically the fact that, well, I'm from Canada originally. I'm a Canadian director, but I had a job opportunity in Las Vegas at the beginning of the year. And so after settling in and like getting ready to go to that directing gig that I got, well, the world ended. so I was just stuck here by myself, far from all my friends and everybody. So I decided to just create something that was like a fun sitcom style web series where I would talk about basically the fact that I am just with myself every day. And so basically this project is what kept me sane throughout the last 8 months that I've been here. So yeah, that's basically what inspired it. It was like the pandemic and the fact that I was kind of like going crazy, talking to myself and being all by myself 24/7 for months and months and at a time. So for challenges and problems, well, I guess you could say that the whole series was a challenge because everything was done completely by myself. I didn't have any help whatsoever. So like the fact that I couldn't look at a monitor or like know what I was doing, like everything from like framing to eye lines to everything had to be, I had to do it first, then check, then do it again, then make sure everything, and put tape everywhere in the house to make sure I was looking at the right thing. And like just so like every single frame of this is a problem ultimately. But I have to say I do love a good challenge. So that's why like you can see like from episode to episode, I try to up the level of difficulty. I try new things. Like even if it's like, the goal with this was to keep creative. When I was writing the script and I was like, okay, so could I try to do a bit where I'm touching the other character, or like would there be a way for me to hand over a prop to the other guy or whatever. So like I was trying every single time to do something different, and so it was basically kind of a big learning experience throughout the episodes. Like every time I was trying something new. I mean, it didn't always worked 100%, but that was kind of the whole idea, like just to try to push myself as much as I could to keep my sanity and just keep my creativity alive, basically. Another big challenge for this was the fact that I've never acted before. I'm a director, I'm behind the camera. I don't like seeing myself in front of a camera. So the fact that I had to play a character and 3 times and edit that and listen to my voice and to look at me do stuff times 3 for hours and days and weeks, even for some of the episodes. That was a challenge, to say the least. I don't like doing that. But I mean, you know, when you don't have anybody, you don't have a choice. So there it is. My goal for this, I guess you could say that like when I was making it, it was to like entertain. Like I knew like everything was stopped, and like what better to do to try and make something fun out of a difficult situation so like people could enjoy it while they are stuck at home or depressed, or like the goal was to, well, first of all to keep me happy, but also to try and make something to make people happy. So that's why I made something funny. But also I think I made it as a proof of concept because, I mean, as it is right now, it's really based on the lockdown and on the challenges of being by yourself while this is happening. But it could also be set in any other time. I mean, the idea is someone dealing with various sides of his personality and try to live with that. It's really like it has the sitcom tropes, but with one individual. So it could be applied to any other circumstances, and that's why I think this, as a proof of concept, could be very cool. Like if it was done with like a real actor that has really comedic timing and that knows how to act, and make it with a real team. So like it would look better. So it could be a fun like long-term web series that could go on for like multiple episodes down the line. Doing it by myself like this would be hard to do while having a job and like while life is coming back slowly. So, but it would be a cool idea to pursue in the future in a real professional way. I'm gonna keep writing episodes and try to maybe move away from that quarantine thing. I mean, I'm still thinking about doing a couple more, like maybe specials, like holiday specials or something. But ultimately the goal would be to maybe turn it into like a real web series with like team behind it.